Alright, let's hop into this next break. This is Formula 1, our first Formula 1 break in a bazillion years. We have a 10% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 2 spots in the break. Your fillers: Floyd S for 2, Keith W, Miles S, Greg G for 2, Eric T for 2, Jason S, David S, Brian N, Hunt W, Justin L, James P, Josh K, Jordan G, Clarence for 1, and Bertone for the final 3. That is going to be 20 10% fillers. Top 2 are going to make it on into the break after 5 times. 5 times. Top 2 are going to get in. Good luck to my fillers. And your top 2 are going to be Brian N and Greg G. You guys are in the break. Congratulations to both of you. I go to Vegas for Halloween. That'd be fun. I don't know the next time I'm going to get to Vegas, but want to go see my family. I miss my dad. Miss my brother. It's probably end of September. Go in the hottest time of the year down to Sacramento. That sounds good, right? Avoid Vegas at 3 a.m. on your last day. I just need to sleep before the airplane. No sitting at the Bellagio 510 table getting smoked. Getting the straight flush draw up and down and losing thousands of dollars. Alright, this is a left side serial number break. The way a left side works is we go based off of serial numbers. If a card is serial numbered like 5 of 99, we go to the 5 spot. 1 of 99, we go to the 1 spot. All 101s and redemptions are random via the random wheel right here. Be random if we hit a 101 or a redemption. We random it off on the wheel. If it doesn't have a serial number, we go based off the card number. If it has neither of those things, has like a number on back, like RPA-RGL, we just ignore all of that and go based off the driver's first name. So any like RPA-MS for Max Verstappen would go to M for Max. And then bounties are split 50-50 between whoever hit it and somebody else on the wheel, so you all have an equal shot at the bounties. Ross up top down to Greg G on the bottom. And we're going to go 7 times. 7 times on the name, 7 times on the numbers. Go to Vegas in December. We went to Vegas in March. It was nice. Last time we were there, we went for Taylor Swift in 2023. Brian N up top, down to Maury on the bottom. I've also been in August. 1 on top, 0 on the bottom. Come to New York. No, I'm not going to New York again. No, thank you. I'm good. Go to Vegas. What's nothing? Nothing inherently wrong with New York. 8 up top, 9 on the bottom. Trying to drive into downtown New York at 3 p.m. on a Friday. No thanks, New York City. No thanks. Brian with 8, Chris B with 5, Ross with 3, Christian H with 0, Greg G with 2, Nathan A with 4, Ryan D with a 1 spot, Adam H with 7, Christian H with 6, and Maury with 9. Normally we don't see any trades in a left side, so we'll just hop right on into the action.
Damn, we're making good time.
We've got some shorter breaks. Chrome is, you know, you can rip a lot of Chrome in a short amount of time. Just blazing through hobby boxes and jumbos and things like that. And this one's 2 qualifying lap boxes and 2 Fanatics Fest boxes as well. So we'll start off with the oh, JML leaving me no top loads, I see.
Oh, I'm returning the paint.
Unbelievable. No top loads, no penny sleeves.
Returning the paint.
Unreal.
It does snow.
Snowing in Vegas, is that a term for scoring some white sparkle? Happens at the what's the spearmint rhino, JML?
It's a colorful rhino.
It's a colorful rhino? What is the spearmint rhino? Is it a spearmint like the gum? Sleeveless in Seattle. Oh my gosh.
Or the Sapphire Lounge.
The Sapphire Lounge, is that where they sell baseball cards?
Yes.
They sell baseball cards at the Sapphire Lounge?
Yep. Yeah, they call it the Sapphire Selection.
Sapphire Selections?
Yeah, when you select one of them, it's a Sapphire Selection.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know what you guys. I'm happily married. I don't know about any of this stuff. Sounds a little weird to me.
Didn't you just show us?
All right, we're gonna kick it off with Topps Chrome qualifying lap.
Sapphire released from the sea.
We will look at all your base cards at the end of every box. Kevin Magnuson. That's not Kevin Magnussen, Senna, Alexander Albon, and there's Lando Norris, and that's going to go to the 7 spot back there on the 54. Lando Norris. I don't know really what's, like, valuable in F1 except, like, obviously bangers, but... Who's the F1 expert in the community? Franco Colapinto. Cards are, like, stuck together, unfortunately. There's going to be Coulthard, Peter Wisnicki, and a Refractor Future Stars of Max Esterson for F3, going to the 9 spot. Goon Collector's got me. I know some names, I just don't know, like, the deep cuts, really. Alexander Dunn. I know I need to hits for A1H. Oscar Piastri, Carlos Sainz. We have a helmet collection of Carlos Sainz, and that is going to the 4 spot. And then a Ray Wave of Joseph Loki for Loke for F3, going to the 3 spot, 143. F3 and F2 don't matter. That's kind of how I felt. I know the main guys. Like, I know the main guys we're looking for. I just don't know, like, what's valuable. Signs for the 4. I don't know what's valuable as far as inserts go. Things of that nature, you know. There's Sammy. Carlos Sainz again. Esteban Ocon. And Oracle Red Bull team. We'll look at all the base cards in a sec. Lando, Verstappen, Hamilton. Yep. Got a few others. Jack Crawford. There's going to be a Leon, Noah Leon. Yuki Tsunoda. Hold on. It's Yuki Tsunoda, excuse me. Speed Demons of Nico Hulkenberg for the 5 spot. Legends are in this as well, yep. Daniel Ricciardo. Got Leonardo Fornaroli. Nigel Mansell. And a Refractor of Fernando Alonso. That one's going to go to the 9 spot. Going to Maury. Let's be real. You guys really bought into this break for the Fanatics Fest. But we do have to get through 2 of these F1 qualifying lap boxes. There is some potential in here. Solid potential. Max Verstappen base right there. Hager. There's going to be Isaac Hajar for F2. Going to the 8 spot. And Mari Boya for the 4 spot. I couldn't just run a 14 card left side with 2 Fanatics Fests. Had to put in some other product. I wanted to keep it under a couple $100. Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, Solov, and there is a Refractor of Amari Cordial for the 4. We got something here. Checkered flag back there. Logan Sargent, Santiago Ramos, Alan Prost, and Lando Norris. Going to be on the checkered flag. Going to the 8th spot on that one. That's actually sick. Going to the 8th spot on that one. Those are very nice. Good hit, says Goon Collector. Goon Collector, you're my go-to here. Lando Norris, non-numbered checkered flag. There's going to be Paul Aaron. There's Max Esterson. Oliver Goth. And, oh, these are cool. Recharged of Max Verstappen. Going to the 1 spot on the recharge. Going to Ryan D. That's such a good-looking card. Recharged of Max Verstappen. Let's look at your base cards right now. Again, these are just base. But see if you get any base cards or not. Like I said, most of the value is probably going to come in the Fanatics Fest. Those are the only 2 that I have. I thought about doing them in a video, but I don't know enough about F1. I didn't want to get roasted in the comment section, so I'll get roasted here instead. You guys can roast me. Or I've got Goon Collector on my side helping me out with this break. Grazie to the Goon Collector. Dino Bogdanovic, Joseph Leakey, Max Verstappen again, and there's a Refractor of Nikita Badrin for 8. Goon Collector, you're always useful. You're always useful. Boya, Verstappen, Lindbron. There's going to be Alexander Albon from Williams, and that is going to go to the 7 spot. And we've got Max Verstappen on the Ray Wave. Max Verstappen going to the 4 spot, going to Nathan. Ray Wave of Verstappen, pole position. go. Couple of maxes in this box. Still have a whole another box to go. And then we've got our Fanatics. Fernando Alonso, another max. And there's going to be Miguel Mansell. 203 of 299 for the 3 spot on that one. There's our numbered 203 of 299 on the mini diamond. Lindblad's probably the best F2 guy. He'll be an F1 soon. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. We got some F1 folks in the chat. Guanyu, probably butchered his name. I apologize. There's gonna be Logan Sargent. We have Amari Cordial and Speed Demons of Logan Sargent. Speed Demons going to the 0 spot. It's gonna be Ritoma Miata. Legends of Ayrton Senna. Cards are kind of stuck together. Mateus Zagazeta. And a refractor of Lando Norris. That one's going to go to the 8 spot. It's to the 8. And 1 pack left in our first box. There's another Sargent and Michael Schumacher. Kushmani. Oscar Piastri is going to go to the 8 spot on the 1954. And Joseph Loaki is going to go to the 1 spot to end it for F3. First box down. Many more boxes to go. 3 more to go. Here's your base cards once again from that box. Here's the rest of your base. I know base doesn't matter, but it's an expensive break, so we need to hit some nice stuff. I didn't really see too much. Some $5, $10 stuff in there probably, but I think Fanatics Fest is going to be the one that the make or break of this break. That was a box. RGL only 1 numbered per box in these. So is Chrome Hobby better than Light? Because I think Chrome was like substantially more expensive. Would this? That was a bad box. That's kind of what I thought. Normally, what would you get? Like 2 or 3? But autos are not guaranteed per box, right? Sebastian Montoya and Sergio Perez on the checkered flag. Sergio for the 9. Autos are not guaranteed per hobby box, so next time we do some F1, I'll do hobby instead for the auto chances and more color. Dennis Hager. There's going to be Alexander Dunn, Botus, and Daniel Ricciardo on the 54 going to the 8 spot. Davis, it's awesome to see you, man. I hope Korea's awesome. I hope you're enjoying life. We need to degen again soon. I don't know what, but you and I, we need to degen for a daily video again. We need payback because Spectra sucked for us. Villa Gomez, Hajar, and a refractor of Lorenz Van Hopen for the 5 spot. There's George Russell. Know a little about George Russell. Jack Crawford on the car. Sergio Perez. Helmet of Oscar Piastri. Going to the 8 spot. And Michael Schumacher on the right wave for the deuce. Going to Greg with the 2. They do. We've hit some cards of him. We have gold in here. Very much down for some degenerate. Oh, for sure. I'll send you an email. I'll try to think of something that we can rip. All right. Gold Ray Wave or gold lava. Gold Ray Wave maybe. Is that any good? Is that good? 8 of 50. Max Verstappen for the 8th spot going to Brian N. Is that any good right there? Pole position. We got Max going to the 8th spot. We will one touch that one on up. Unless you guys tell me otherwise. Max Verstappen for the 8. Are you not entertained? It's a cool thing about a left side. Anybody can hit.
We're hot tonight.
There it is. Congratulations, 8. Congratulations, Brian. He is in this break on a filler. He's got to be happy. Gold Ray Wave to 50. Max Verstappen. Congratulations, Brian. That's nice, but we need to hit more stuff for more people in this break. I want several people to walk away happy. We have pole position Zegazeta and a Speed Demons of Lando Norris for the 7 spot. Going to Adam H.
Of course, man.
Yeah, Davis. I think he's back there sorting right now, so he might not be typing, but he says, yep. Verstappen. And there's going to be Lewis Hamilton. I was going to say we haven't seen a single Lewis Hamilton yet, but there is one. For the 5 spot, going to Chris B. Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton sucks now? That's what I've heard. I heard. There's another Max. Kevin Magnussen for Haas going to the 6 spot. And a Future Stars of Rafael Villagomez for the 0 spot. Going to the 0 on that one. Mario Marti. The Austin Refractor is Nigel Mansell for the 4. Got Charlie Wurz, Lewis Hamilton again, Alan Prost, Legends, Pierre Gasly on the helmet collection for the 9 spot on that one. Going to the 9 on that one. Here are your base cards so far in this box. Got Chase Briscoe auto at the Indy. Nice. Congrats. Hamilton doesn't suck. It's growing pains. Ferrari needs to get their communication sorted out, says Davis. Davis dropping the knowledge. Davis dropping the knowledge. I know Hamilton just changed teams, changed cars, so that would be a big adjustment. I do know a little bit. I know a little bit. Not a lot, but I know a little. Dufek, Sergio Perez, Van Hoppen, and a refractor of Gabriel Bortoletto for the 0. Yep. Oscar Piastri, Yuki again, Lewis Hamilton, Nico Hulkenberg on the 54. And that's going to go to the 5 spot.
Was it Yuki in F1?
Yep. Ayrton Senna on the Legends for the 8. Ayrton for the 8 spot going to Brian. Show us another numbered. Come on. Daniel Ricciardo, Alan Prost, Fittipaldi, and wow, that's a tough name. I'm not even going to try. Tissanopol. I'm just going to call him Tissanopol. I'm not a Knicks hater. No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, why do you hate my...
I don't hate the Knicks. That's not true. Carlos Sainz, Victor Martins, Speed Demons of Valtteri Bottas for the 3 spot. I do not hate the Knicks. That is a lie. That is not true. Yankees, yes. Knicks, no. Quite enjoy watching him play. Max Verstappen. Wurz. And there is going to be a Legends Refractor of Alain Prost for the 0. Does Gemmo know more F1 drivers than NASCAR? I think he knows more NASCAR.
You see how you do one comment like about NASCAR and they think that I don't know anything about NASCAR?
Sergio Perez, Zane Maloney. We have a recharged of Sergio Perez for the 2. And Logan Sargent is going to end that box. Logan on the Ray Wave for the deuce. Alright, those were fun. But let's be real, that was not the reason why you bought into this break.
Appetizer.
That was an appetizer. Prost. Okay, it's Prost. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here's your base cards. Let's be real, that is not why you bought into this break. You bought into these break for these tiny little boxes right here. These tiny little Fanatics Fest boxes. 2025 Fanatics Fest exclusive. 7 cards per box. 5 base cards and 2 parallels. Good luck. 1 pack. Everybody knows the rules. 1 pack. Everybody knows the rules. Come on. We are going to kick off with George Russell. What is that? Is that a foil fractor or something? Am I crazy? Is that a foil fractor?
What
Is that a foil fractor? It looks like a foil fractor to me, doesn't it? Let's put it on the back and pray. I think we have a foil fractor 101. I think we might have a foil fractor 101. Good luck. Isaac Hajar is going to go to the 5 spot. We have Kimi at Nelly. And that's going to go to the 4 spot. 9 of 10, Alexander Albin for the 9 spot. It's not a super. It's called a foil fractor. It's called a foil fractor. It does not qualify for the bounty. I'm so sorry.
Have to make it clear.
Have to make it clear. Top super papa only. It is not a super. It's called a foil fractor if that's what it is. Alexander Albin for the 9 spot. Somebody caught me on that. Yuki, 41 of 50, going to the 1 spot.
That's a good one.
Yuki, probably a 1 touch. We have Liam Lawson for the 6 spot. George Russell. And I think we have a foil fractor 101. Trying to look for the logo, or the 101, and I don't see it. Good luck. It is a 1 of 1 auto of Oliver Behrman for the Haas F1 team. Oliver Behrman, 1 of 1 auto. That is a random to all in the break. That is a big, big random at the end.
Jeez.
Oliver Behrman for the MoneyGram Haas F1 team. Will definitely 1 touch that up. That was so cool getting to pull that. What a sweat. Gargantuan, says Nathan. So I want to clarify just so that we all know. It is a foil fractor 101. It does not qualify for our super or our Papa Radasha bounty. But it is probably worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And that will be random at the end of the break to all in the break. It is a 1 of 1. So it doesn't automatically go to the 1 spot per our left side serial number rules. Big squirrels for that one. I think that might be the first time we've ever hit a foil fractor in our breaks. I don't recall any other foil fractor 101s. That's pretty crazy. That'll be random at the end all. I think the Yuki might be a 1 touch. I don't know the values of this stuff too much. I kind of looked around at some of the max stuff. I don't know about Yuki or the gold to 10 or the black to 10 we pulled. So we do have another box. That's big. I mean, I know it's big, but how big? GZ says it's about $1,000 card. We'll just 1 touch up the other color because I don't know. I don't know the value of that. GZ looked up some of his other stuff, said it's about $1,000. It's over 1,000, says Goon Collector. Well, it's maybe 2,000. The autos to 15 sold for 150. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Jeez. All right. Well, that is random at the end of the break to all in the break. So, here's gonna be our final box. We have a $1,000 card to random at the end, so one of you is getting 1,000 bomb or more. And good luck, all. I can't believe we hit a 101. That's crazy. I thought it looked like a foil fractor 101. And we are going to kick off with Oscar Piastri. We have a red in this pack. We have a red to 5 in this pack. We have another Isaac Hajar. And that is going to go to the 5 spot. Gabriel Bortoletto. Rookie, that's going to go to the 0 spot. Oscar Piastri from McLaren. That's going to go to the 1 spot. Kimi Antonelli. Kimi is going to go to the 4 spot. Jack Duhan. We'll look at the number in a second because we have gold and red in here. Let's go ahead and do your gold. Lance Stroll on the gold, 14 of 50. Going to the 4 spot. Going to Nathan. Going to Nathan, 14 of 50 on the Lance Stroll from Aston. Final card of the break is a red. Good luck. 5 of 5, Fernando Alonso. Going to the 5 spot. Going to Chris B. There we go. One touch up both of the color, and then we will random off the 101. 101 incoming.
I don't even want to ask how much these boxes are.
They're like $4.50-ish.
Not terrible.
They're not awful. Oldest rookie, Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso, 5 of 5. And Lance Stroll. I don't know what the color's worth, but coming from a $400 box, I'm going to just one touch them. Top load up everything else, and then we've got a big random to run. One of you is going to get a $1,000 plus card.
On the wheel, huh?
Lance Stroll. Yeah, that's going to just be on the wheel. That's just going to be on the wheel. You have his pop-up. Nice, Davis.
Ooh, what a big wheel spin.
Big $1,000 wheel spin coming on up. NBD. NBD, just a $1,000 wheel spin coming on up for you guys. All right, you guys ready? Are you ready for the Oliver Behrman 1 of 1 foil fractor random? Am I ready? I'm not even ready yet. All right, I am ready. Okay, here we go. We're going to push this button. Whichever number it lands on gets the card. Congratulations. Here we go to one of you. Big congratulations going to the 3 spot, Ross. He went to Ross. Ross with a 1,000 bomb right here. Congratulations, Ross, with the 3 spot, my friend. Congrats, Ross. Big win for you right there. Oliver Behrman 1 of 1 foil fractor auto for Ross. Congratulations. But more than, it could be more than 1,000. We're just throwing that number out there as like a minimum.
I'd put that up 3,000 or best offer.
Yeah, I'd put it up 2,500, 3,000 best offer. See what you get. Congrats, Ross. You just got paid. It is a sticker auto, unfortunately. It's sticker. It's sticker.
Post that nice sticker.
Let's take a look at your hits. If you did not have a good break, I apologize, but you will be getting Donruss racing packs or something like that. So NASCAR, I know how sacrilegious, but that's all we have. I'm sorry. Don't stock that much F1. Hopefully this year, Fanatics gives us more F1 to break. But you guys do get Donruss packs if you didn't have a good, or NASCAR. I think Donruss NASCAR, yeah. Sorry.
A1H2 be like, what?
All right, your one touches, and again, I don't know if all these are one touches or not, but we one touched them.
It looks like it.
Oliver Behrman 1 of 1 for the 3 spot. We had Lance Stroll 14 of 50 for the 4 spot going to Nathan. Fernando Alonso 5 of 5 for the 5 spot. For the 9 spot, we had Alexander Albon to 10. Yuki 41 of 50 for the 1. And the Verstappen 8 of 50 for the 8. And that is going to do it for your break.